Hey, God bless you, my friend and sister Sharon. And today I want to give you a simple solution. If you struggle with migraines, my friend, migraine headaches are very, very common. And I have known personally a family member who suffered for years and years. In fact, they still do because they never would change their diet. And I want to encourage you to remember the scriptures teach us that the life of the flesh is in the blood. Now, follow me. Every cell, every body part, every organ in the body is touched by the blood. So when the blood is saturated with fat and cholesterol, it can cause havoc on every part of the body, especially the the flow of blood throughout the brain and the head and the skull, because a lot of the arteries and different things are they're thin, they're real small. So what I want you to understand, my friend, is hydration is vitally important to diluting toxic buildup in the blood, especially cholesterol. So my friend, if you are a heavy meat eater, you got to look at this. That meat, oftentimes your pork, I know some folk, they ain't leaving out the house without that pig. That's their morning regiment, the pig. And you're steady pulling in this cholesterol, this fat buildup in the blood. Remember, blood flows. It flows, my friend. And if it's thick and grimy, can you imagine that trying to pass through areas of the skull where there's small capillaries or arteries, and everything is small, and here's this thick grime, grease, and fat trying to pass through. Not to mention, my friend, when you and I are not bringing in the body enough hydration. This is vitally important because the flow of the blood, we want it fluid. We don't want it thick and grimy. So remember what we said on the other simple solution videos, that hydration is not just water. See, most people think, well, I drink water, so they kind of feel like water is hydrating. No, that's like the windshield wiping fluid on your car. It's not enough. You need transmission fluid. You need antifreeze. You need brake fluid. So it's different fluids in your vehicle, just the same as the body. The body needs more than water. So you have people who will drink a lot of water, but they're not hydrating the body from within, where it counts with the nutrients and the fiber. The number one way, my friend, to know that you are dehydrated, because hydration. Remember now, my friend, blood is fluid. So we need hydration, friend. We need you to understand that oftentimes when you are drinking a lot of coffee and caffeine, refined sugar that you put in the coffee. My loved one was a major coffee drinker. No fruits, no vegetables was in this diet. So my loved one was really dealing with dehydration. And one way you know that you are dealing with dehydration, you have cotton mouth. You're very dry mouth. Oftentimes you have those headaches, this just like ache, because your body is thirsty. And so, my friend, when you couple that, marry that with the fact that there's a lot of dairy and meat in your diet, oh, you just might be one for migraine headaches. So stress, people don't realize that stress, my friend, may cause your blood pressure to rise. So what happens when your heart is beating faster because you're under pressure, you're nervous or whatever, oh, you can end up with a serious throbbing headache because your body is already dehydrated and that blood is now moving faster. Your heartbeat is going, and you're just it's a lot going, and it's not fluid. Come on now, because blood is liquid. Follow me, my friend. So if you're not bringing enough from outside the body in to keep everything flowing smoothly, it's like a car's engine without proper clean oil. Oh, it could cause some serious engine problems. You could lock that thing up, and it overheats. So imagine if you are dehydrated and you're under stress and you're just nervous and your blood pressure. Imagine your blood, if it's thick and grimy and half dried out. Friends, I've known people who needed blood transfusions. They didn't have no blood. Why? Because they don't eat enough green leafy vegetables that holds chlorophyll and iron. So many people they have deficiencies of iron and chlorophyll that is vital to the health of what? The blood. Remember what the scripture tells us now. The life of the flesh is in the blood. And one of two things God gave us, my friend, two things that help naturally clean the blood is onions and garlic. Natural blood cleaners. Thinners, natural blood cleansers, and thinners. My friend, you should eat as much garlic and onions daily, lightly. Friends, I seldom, you don't want to cook really these two. These condiments, this here, these are herbs, friends. These help the blood. So I would recommend getting to fresh salads as often as possible. Keep it on you. And when you chop up your vegetables, or if you go into a grocery store, some people like to go into some of the grocery stores and do their salads. Get real thin sliced onions and garlic. It's good for the blood. You got to scale back from the meat. My friend, keep at all times a bag of fruit around you. Get your apple, get your orange, get you something, but daily. Don't leave home without it. It's like American Express. Don't leave home without it. You got to keep your body hydrated. You got to pull away from dry food. Dry food would be considered your white flour foods, pizza, pasta, bagels, lots of bread, because now your interior it's so doughy, it's dry. You need hydration. You follow me, my friend? If you have bad breath, your breath is stale a lot, it's stench. Friends, your breath should not smell like, well, it's halitosis. That's another indicator, friends, that your interior needs cleansed. And how do you clean your outward body? Soap and what? Water. So, friends, it's not just water. Now, follow what I'm trying to give you. You need, listen, one of the most potent fruits that God gave us is strawberries. Strawberries, blackberries, my friend, dark cherries. These things are, oh, my friend, cranberries. They are potent. And you got to bring that type of hydration into your body to start cleansing you from the inside. It's like soap and water. Come on, friend, but it is your interior cleanse. It's lemons and limes and grapefruits and oranges. And some of you say, but I break out when I eat these acidic fruits. No, you're not breaking out because you're eating the fruit. You're breaking out because you're bringing what's good in to start pushing out what's already in there to cleanse you. So if you have a couple of breakouts, just go on with it. Go on with it. It too shall pass. So here you have it, my friend, a simple solution for migraines. Check your intake of meat, pork, salt, refined sugars, which is Absolutely, my friend. And a lot of this coffee, so many people, it's a craze with coffee. Lots of sugar, cream, dairy, butters. Oh, my friend, all types of greasy type of butters, and some people, I don't know what this stuff is they eating. I just don't get it, Fred. You got to be careful of pulling any type of grease and oil in the body, except maybe olive oil. Olive oil is good for the body, but some of your butters in that, oh friend, you can't be bringing that in. That has to be so rare. Oh, friends, you got to hear me, because this could cause that flow of blood. Remember, the life of the flesh is in the blood, and your head, the vessels and all that is real. They're tiny, so it doesn't take a lot if your blood is toxic and grimy and thick, or if you simply don't have enough fluid in your vessel. I love you, my friend. God bless you. Till next time. Be wise and go on and get that apple. Go on and get that apple. Just keep it with you. And you make yourself eat that piece of fruit, my friend. And back up off of pizza, pasta, and them bagels. And that bacon too. God bless you, my friend.